This is the Pecron Solar Generator E3600LFP, a name that stands out just by how big the number is. When you first see it, it looks like a powerhouse. It has this sturdy, all-black design that instantly gives off a solid, reliable vibe. The body is boxy but streamlined, not too flashy, and honestly, it feels serious and functional more than anything else. I noticed it's pretty hefty, about 79 pounds, so you have to factor that in if you're thinking of moving it around often. There are no wheels, so it's definitely not the lightest or most portable power station I've handled. The build quality feels premium, and the handles are comfortable, but it's more suited for stationary backup at home or semi-permanent setups than quick mobility. When I first got it out of the box, I kinda had mixed feelings. I was excited about the specs, but just holding it made me think twice about how I'd actually use it. If you're new to solar generators, just know that this isn't one of those pick-up-and-go units you toss in the back of your car for the day. It's perfect for longer camping trips, RV life, garage setups, or as a true backup for outages at home. The touchscreen display, while not super high-tech, was a welcome touch, making it easy to see all main readouts like battery percentage, input-output wattage, and general health. The whole look and feel of the unit says utility and endurance. From my experience using the Pecron E3600LFP, setup is smooth, even if you're not so familiar with these products. The instructions are clear, and I had everything plugged in and running under 10 minutes, which surprised me a bit, given all the ports and inputs. The key features that got me were the sheer capacity. 3072Wh is really significant. For context, that's enough to run a standard fridge for most of the day or keep Wi-Fi, lights, fans, laptops, and phones powered up for a really long time. The built-in pure sine wave inverter is important. In simple terms, that keeps sensitive devices like laptops and CPAP machines safe, because the AC power coming out is like what you get from a wall outlet, not a choppy or noisy signal. I appreciate how Pecron doubled down on charging options. The unit can be charged super fast with a SEEK up to 3200 watt input, which means you can get it full in about 1.3 hours, lightning fast for something this big. Solar charging is very strong, supporting up to 2400 watts input. And with the included 4 300-watt solar panels, recharging is absolutely practical if you have plenty of sunlight. There's also car charging for when you're really in a pinch. I used solar to recharge it over a weekend while camping and didn't feel limited at all. Even running a portable fridge, lights, some fans, and charging everyone's devices. The thing I liked the most is the flexibility. Pecron made this expandable. That means if I ever need more power, I can add batteries and stack them, going up to a massive 15,360 Wh. That's enough to truly rely on for home emergencies or long off-grid adventures. And for me, it means the investment grows as my needs change. The app connectivity is another nice touch. Connecting through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, I can check the charge status, turn ports on or off, and keep an eye on what's happening, all from my phone. It actually makes things convenient and a bit fun to geek out over real-time usage stats. Another key feature is all the ports. I counted 16, including regular household outlets, USB-A for ordinary devices, USB-C for fast laptop and phone charging, a TT30 output for travel trailers, and a wireless charging pad on top for phones. That removes a lot of the headaches of carrying adapters and ensures everyone in the family can charge what they need. I found the AC outlets deliver solid output during my tests, and the system didn't trip or overheat, even with some heavy appliances running. The life before battery technology is worth mentioning. These batteries last much longer than old-school lithium-ion. In my opinion, safety, long cycle life, and stable power output make it an obvious choice, especially if you're going to depend on it in an emergency. The rated 3500 plus cycles to 80% capacity put my mind at ease about this lasting for years. Now the not-so-great parts. I have to mention the weight again. At nearly 80 pounds, without any wheels, moving it solo just isn't comfortable. Shifting it from the garage to the backyard felt like a two-person job, or at least something you plan ahead for. For people who are elderly or who want something for quick back-and-forth use, that could be a deal-breaker. I think Pecron could improve by adding wheels or a cart option in the future. Cable management is another small frustration. Once you add extra batteries or get more complicated with the solar and 240-volt hub, there are just cables everywhere. I'm someone who likes things neat, and the tangle of wires can get annoying if you're shifting your setup or troubleshooting in a hurry. It's not a deal-breaker, but you kind of need to plan your space and be okay with it looking industrial. I also noticed, from my experience, that the main unit doesn't have a built-in light. During an outage, I realized that having a light on the unit itself would make everything easier, searching for cables, reading ports, or just grabbing it in the dark. Maybe that's a small thing, but it's a real need when you use it as a home backup. The touchscreen display is clear and responsive, but it doesn't have a touch interface anymore. You have to use buttons or the app, which isn't a problem for me, but might surprise some people. One little bummer was customer support. I had a question about connecting extra batteries and didn't get a fast response. Not terrible, but not instant either. For new users especially, clear and prompt technical support matters. In conclusion, the Pecron Solar Generator E3600LFP 3072Wh is, in my opinion, a real powerhouse for homes, RVers, campers, or anyone who wants backup power they can trust. If you're after serious capacity, super fast charging, and flexibility to expand in the future, this is a great pick. The weight, cable management, and lack of built-in light are worth considering, but the performance, features, and reliability really outweigh those issues. I'd recommend this for anyone who values peace of mind during outages, loves off-grid adventures, or needs power for bigger events or workshops where consistent energy matters. Please check the comments section for detailed information about the Pecron Solar Generator E3600LFP. Thank you for watching.